The darkest moment of my life, confession time. Money, they say, is the root of all evil. Of course, I got my share of the saying. One, what money led me into, it started in SHS2 when I met this rich man in Kumasi. I don't want to go into the whole story, but this man ended up being my mentor and boss. So one vacation, he invited me to his home where I met a couple of his friends. He said they were business partners. That was where he introduced me to what he does for a living. He convinced me I could make so much money just by working for him. He told me before we started everything, I must come to his house first. I sneaked out the next Friday after school to his. When I got there, he made me swear an oath that I would be secretive on whatever we would share, and he killed a white sheep to seal our bond. Then he told me the job is easy and that all that's needed of me was to gather used sanitary pads for him. This thing hit me like a time bomb as I spent the next few days overthinking and filled with fear. But then I had to start something for him because I was afraid the rituals might kill me. So one evening during prep, I sneaked out of class to the bush behind the girls' dormitory in search of used sanitary pads. I got through that day and told him that. He came near the school and found a way to meet him. He handed me an envelope, and when I got back to dormitory and checked, it was 6,000 Ghana. I got to ask about the money, and he said one pad is 2,000 cedis. My life changed totally then. I never went home again, got my own place and started working much harder after school. Things got intense, and as time went by, the man demanded much more than I could handle. So I told him that's the last job and I was done, which he totally accepted. So 2 weeks after my last delivery, my nightmare began. I could only see demons and cemeteries and strange things when I tried to sleep. It wasn't easy for me. I tried to reach out to the man, but to no avail. He never called me again. I was a living dead. Suddenly, I've lost everything I had. My car was stolen one night and it was never found. I've become broke, and not just broke, but broke as a half human. It's only by God's grace I am here. To my dear ladies, please find a proper way to dispose of your used sanitary pads because they are people's treasures. I advise you to bury them rather than throw them into dustbin and all of that. Okay? Okay. Okay. All of you people, God will punish you people because I don't even understand. She said, this life, to be alive is a problem for you people because you will find a way. If it's not sanitary pad, to be pant. If it's not pant, it's bra. Like, you people, why? What is it? You see how it has ended for you, no? That is the same way to end for that man and whoever that he's working with, even if it's the devil himself. You people, you are just not trying. God will punish all of you one by one.